I don't know how famous Derren Brown is outside of the UK.
Right now, probably not so much. You never heard Derren Brown? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Some of the shit this man did was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, so his favorite thing that he's ever done. So Derren Brown is a magician from the UK.
He's a magician that
He's a
basically
hypnotist as well.
Sorry?
Like a hypnotist
like
as well.
I can't remember exactly what he calls himself, but it's more like a mental magician.
Mentalist?
Where I'm not even like
It's fucking. He's
something about the
like,
word mentalist just makes it sound fake. You
this
know?
man is just one of a kind.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This man,
he's a showman. He says like everything I do is like it's like not so much that it's fake, but like there is like magic involved. He doesn't claim to have special powers or something like that. He just claims to understand psychology and plays on that, right?
Yeah. So there's this one TV show that he did, and it is literally my favorite, and it's so big brain, this whole thing. So I'll spoil the end of it. So I'll warn you I'm going to do that, but I'll spoil it for you because it's still cool either way if you watch it. So what happens is this TV show starts and you're following the perspective of this one woman. And
I know
this one's so good. This one's so good. So basically what happens is that so the show is that he knows which horse is going to win in these horse races.
Yeah. Right. So the exact name of the special is called The System.
Yeah.
So the way he markets it is that he has a system that can 100% predict which horse is going to win in a horse race.
Right. And so it's like this middle-aged woman, and we follow her. He calls her up. He's like, listen, bet on this horse, go now. So she goes and she bets on it, and the cameras are following her. She bets on it, she wins. Right? And it's like, oh shit, okay. And then he rings her up again. He's like, right now, put all of your money on this horse now. Then a week later.
Yeah.
And she puts all the money on it. She wins again.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck how is he doing this?
Yeah.
This is legit, like, this is fully legitimate.
Yeah,
this is like a public gambling that anyone can bet on.
Right.
It's a real horse race.
Yeah, he gives them the money, doesn't he? He gives them £1,000, right? I think.
I can't remember. It's been a while, but I don't think he gives them any money.
Does he not? So anyway, she wins. And then it happens again. And he's like, all right, now bet again all the money on this horse. She does it again and she wins.
Right.
And I think it's one more time. He's like, all right, now this is the final one. Bet all of your money on this again. And she wins. And you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
he's literally guessing. And then he reveals, right? And as the episode ends, that like he's literally done a tournament bracket of like every single race, there's 9 horses. So every single race, he's literally found 9 people and told them to bet on the different horses. And he's literally gone through and done like a giant, like hundreds of races.
So it's like a pyramid. So like at the beginning, he started with like thousands of contestants, and he said, he didn't reveal who his identity was. He was just like an anonymous tip. And so, part of like certain amount of people won, they got eliminated. He gave them a refund, and then he went up to the next bracket. And then he basically kept enough of a group of people to make sure there was at least one winner.
And it's so simple.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
But when you're following this story in her perspective, it seems like literal magic.
Yeah.
Because the message she was trying to say was like, don't forget about perspective. Just because you are winning doesn't mean like there's a magical system or something like that.
Yeah.
It's all to do with probability.
That sounds right up my alley.
Dude, he's literally a fucking genius. His shows are amazing. And like he did one where he's done so many crazy shows.
I think one of my favorite ones is like the ones where he actually faked a zombie apocalypse, right?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I might have seen that. Yeah.
So basically he takes this one guy, right? So how he gets people on his specials is that people apply to be on his specials, right?
Right.
But he doesn't tell anyone that they've succeeded. He doesn't tell anyone that they've succeeded. Right. So he gets thousands and thousands of applicants, and he chooses one out of everyone. So he takes this guy, and he basically hypnotizes him, so he like passes out, and he wakes up in this like abandoned hospital or something. Right. And it's basically just this guy going through a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, it's like the Truman Show, right? Because they get everyone around him to act.
Right.
Go along as if there's a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
Yeah.
And so this guy literally believes that there's like a zombie apocalypse.
I think this is on Netflix as well, so you can actually watch this on Netflix.
And there's another one where he sees if he can convince someone to commit murder.
Jesus.
Like fake murder.
Right.
He sets up the situation. That one's not as good as his other ones, but like
No.
they all vary in quality, but you're definitely gonna have an experience. Like definitely can't find anything like it.
What's the
anywhere
name of the
else.
show again?
Just type in Darren Brown.
Darren
Darren Brown.
Derren Brown.
Derren. But he's done a lot of stuff.
His live shows are really popular as well.
I've been to his live shows actually.
Oh, really?
It's really good.
There's like a lot of psychology things. He basically like manipulates like perception. And
Yeah.
You know, and it's really just interesting stuff.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of perspective, and he goes in saying, none. All of this is just magic, Like
None of this is magic, right?
Sorry.
You said all of this is magic.
No. What
So I'm just a fucking magician. All right, you guys know me, Hogwarts diploma right here.
Disney logo.
No, I thought because like watching his stuff, he doesn't pretend to be. He doesn't pretend like he has powers or psychic powers or something like that. It's all showmanship, misdirection.
That's how the British people like it.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's my favorite type of musician. Not musicians, magicians.
Magician.
Like fucking what's the
David Blaine.
No, not David Blaine. The Penn and Teller. That's
yeah.
what I like about Penn and Teller because they're just we're not fucking magicians. We're just good at what we do.
Sleight of hand and a
It's
bunch
just
of
all
other
sleight of
shit,
hand shit, Unlike fucking like Chris Angel, who's like, yes, I am the second coming of Christ.
I'm literally fucking dying.
Yeah.
I literally die.
To be fair, every now and then I love going back and watching like Chris Angel clips on YouTube. Just because, like, I remember back in the day when I watched, like, Chris Angel being like, yeah, I split this woman in half. And I was just like, oh my God, this man is he's actually a magician.
Man is insane.
He's like, yes, I'm walking on water. And it's totally not just, like, see-through fucking plastic boards on the pool, right?